The biggest benefit of a mandatory food labeling law would be the increased consumer knowledge. One of the biggest drawbacks of a mandatory labeling law would be the possible danger to the world food supply. There are a lot of important environmental issues that should be considered when choosing a product. Making a mandatory GMO labeling law would distract from that. Another important issue that may be overlooked with a mandatory labeling law would be the treatment of farm workers. After years of research, there's still no evidence to support a theory that genetically modified organisms are more dangerous or have any more health concerns than their conventional counterpart. This slide focuses mainly on some of the potential effects that a mandatory labeling law could have on the global food supply of the future. The concerns addressed on this slide are a great example of how voluntary labeling can be very beneficial for consumers. With the dependence on genetically modified seeds for the production of the majority of the corn and soybeans in the United States, a mandatory labeling law could have adverse effects and could financially devastate a number of large producers. One of the biggest concerns about a mandatory GMO labeling law is that the labels themselves could be misleading and confuse consumers. In conclusion, implementing a mandatory GMO labeling law would not only be detrimental to the agriculture industry, but also to the economy as a whole.